of the afternoon. Come on up in here. We're gonna get to it real quick. Happy Father's Day, all. Turn this off. Turn that off, man. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Yeah, don't mind if you see me in here smacking on some of my food. Just know it's like that, man. It's Father's Day. You know, hopefully all the fathers are being taken care of, right? No, you know, especially all the fathers that handle their business, right? You know, this is our day. Every day is really Father's Day, but this is our day. Hopefully you're getting taken care of today. But yo, I gotta come on here. Some of y'all might be upset about the shit that I'm about to talk about, man. But unfortunately, somebody gotta do it. Because a lot of y'all be on here with no motion. And y'all just be having no motion. Boxing conversations all the time, right? Shout out to my family. They just took me to Dave and Buster's. That's all good, That's you just see me just smacking on, And the guy took some good pictures, professional style pictures. Me, I support the photographers, man. Me being I'm 45, but my daughter, being a young photographer. So anytime I see the guys doing the photography work, I always support. I like this one though. The black and white of the fam. They took me out though. Shout out to them. I appreciate them, showing me that family love, on Father's Day. But yo, what's next for Manowndown Promotions, man? What is next, right? Being that Frank Martin, who I told y'all, man, I gotta come on here and brag a little bit today. Frank Martin is not like that. I told you guys this, right? But you had to witness it now.
Hey. You want to go to the barbecue?
No.
I'll bring you back something.
Yeah, JB's over there. He drink too much. Nah. I don't want to be around the alcohol and stuff. My man. What's my man Joe? Joe's gonna be over there. Joe be getting fired up. Joe be over there.
Bring Mia. He brought Mia when last time we barbecued.
Yeah, I might pull up over there though. Yeah, they having my people just having the barbecue cookout. I don't drink no more, so I'm not gonna pull up. I don't drink no more like that. But back to what I was saying about this guy, man. I told y'all, man, that he's not like that, man. But for whatever reasons, when you're dealing with when you deal with the emotion of the internet and the internet boxing fans, right? Because a lot of these guys that be on this internet wanting to be analysts or wanting to be things in boxing, they're basically fans that don't really even acknowledge people that's really doing the things aspire to do, want to do, or talk about. So when I used to weigh in on certain fighters, right? That's why I love saying, but hey, what do I know? Because I've been around, man. Contrary to what is talked about on here or lied about, because a lot of shit that is lied about, I've been around. And thank God, let me say this before I go on. Thank God people did me the way they did, because Jihad Tucker, yeah, all right, now he's fine. No, he's fine. He's fine. She's worrying about Zeus. Zeus is fine, man. Zeus is out here with Daffy. Daffy is the regulator of the domain over here. So Zeus is learning the ropes. Look, he's right over here. I can see. But back to what I was saying, man. Thank God these guys did what they did. Because just imagine if Jihad Tucker would have ended up over there, man. They would have fucked his career up, man. Yo, they would have fucked his career up. He would have been like the rest of those guys over there, man. Not it, man. They not it, man. Listen, I don't give a fuck who don't like me, but you're gonna respect me. Because everything that I spoke about and I stood on my square is coming to the light. See, y'all can't accept it because half of y'all that talk boxing are not real. Y'all are fake, jealous fans. Y'all are idol worshipers of people. And the people that you idol worship end up being everything that I said they was. Now, if you was official or a real nigga or all these things that you claim, you will be giving me my flowers. But you know what? I don't want your flowers no more because we're taking it in blood now. And that's what we've been doing. And we're going to continue to keep doing that. That's why I always say we marching, right? Because when, I was speaking and y'all thought I was soft, or y'all thought I was this, y'all thought I was that, now you know what's up. And you know how we carrying it. But just like I said, Frank Martin was never like that. And are you guys going to hold Earl Spence accountable? Because he said Tank Davis fought nobody. But God damn it, the nobody fighter that made your fighter look like a nobody. That made him look. Man, I got the video out, man. And the video's doing rather well. No paid-for views. The video's doing well. Yeah, he stretched that man out like this. I thought they was about to bring out a white sheet. Y'all know what the white sheet is, right? Shout out to Mr. Gumbo in the building, man. Happy Father's Day, OG. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, you know what the white sheet is, right? I swear, I caught a Boys in the Hood flashback. Yo, remember when Doughboy told him, what Ricky and them? He said, yo, you want to see a dead body? Yo, he had him like this. He stretched him out, man. Yo, listen, man. I told y'all Frank was not like that when he turned down the Shakur Stevenson fight. But y'all didn't want to listen, right? And we got to revisit that now, right? Because if Frank was like that, right? And when I was telling y'all he wasn't like that, but y'all want to listen to, whoever, people that's in the loop that can't get approved for credentials, people that's in the loop that do interviews and they go viral, people that's in the loop, but when they cover fight weeks, they don't know what the fuck they doing, right? That is what it is, right? But I told y'all he wasn't like that, right? Because if he was like that, they would have never turned in that Shakur fight. They would have never came with the fake storylines, why this and why that, right? He would have stepped on Shakur. He would have knocked Shakur off, and then yesterday would have been a unification fight. But they knew he wasn't like that. So they, told him, yo, we're going to sacrifice you to Tank Davis. Don't worry, you're going to get a big pay-per-view slot that we know you're not ready for. We know you're not even that type of caliber fighter, but we're going to do that for you. And you seen what happened. Shout out to Toby Bartlett in here. Happy Father's Day to you as well. But yeah, man, he was like this. Yeah, he got shot. Who shot you? Shout out to Biggie, man. Who shot Frank last night? Frank got shot, man.
Where's the food?
Right here. Come get it. Here, go. Go. This is yours right there. That's yours at the top. Go. And your fries are somewhere in here.
Yeah, I want my fries.
Here. See, this is the fries right here. Yes, here. Where's Zeus at?
Inside.
All right. Is he in his cage?
Yep.
All right. Make sure Zeus is in his cage, man. That's my new stud, man. Zeus is Zeus is a trophy, man. You gotta take care of the trophies, man. Zeus, listen, man. And shout out to my family, my team, right? That was my team Tucker early Father's Day gift. Bonus, right? I got a stud, man. Yo, Zeus is like, listen, I'll let the cat out the bag, man. Yo, Zeus. Huh?
This never knows.
No, it ain't. All the fries are the same. It doesn't matter.
No, just let me know.
Okay.
All right.
All the fries are the same though, man. This is mine.
Found it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
But yes, he's a stud, right? And shout out to my team, man. Like I said, Team Tucker, man. Zeus is a stud. That was an early Father's Day, winning bonus right there, man. Zeus is a young stud, man. But yeah, Zeus is. Some of you guys don't even have a car worth what Zeus is worth, man. The ticket on Zeus, man. Zeus is an expensive dog, man. Expensive, man. But shout out to him, man. He's a young alpha stud, man. One day his seed, his legacy will be all over. Just like this is all over, right? But I told y'all that Frank wasn't like that, right? But y'all want to listen to all these people that are relevant in boxing with no stats, right? But like I was saying, as Shaw News Boxing media marketing agent, management consulting services, I said he's not like that, because if he was, and he was this stepper, this conqueror, he would have stepped on Shakur and had a WBC title. But they knew that Shakur probably would have beat him up and all that would have been out the door. So what did they do? They saved him to get stretched out like this. And he got stretched out. But my thumbnail reads, what's next now for Manowndown Promotions, man? What's next, man? Earl Spence got 1 to 2 fights left. Frank Martin was the stepper coming up. Who's over there now, y'all? Who's over there? Who is going to carry the torch? Right? These pictures is fire, man. See, I'm not a hater like so many of y'all on this internet. See that this brother took some fire frames of me and my family. These are memories right here. See, these are memories. This is Father's Day right here. See, this is the real money right here, man. For those of y'all that be on the internet with no motion, right? This is the money right here, man. Y'all need to get y'all some money, man. Get to some money, man. Invest in your children. Invest in you, man. See, too many of y'all on this internet with nothing going on. That's why you don't give it up for people that got shit going on. And let me say this, right? A lot of times when I used to pop up and I was fucking with a lot of people on this internet, they had no idea who I really was, right? I was doing y'all a favor. Real talk. I was doing y'all a favor, because now, as you see, there's guys like Jermaine Ortiz, all these people screaming my name and my brand out, man. Meanwhile, I was coming on the internet talking to fans, right? Because that's what a lot of these guys are. They are fans with no experience, no exposure, no nothing. But yet somebody like myself, not only that has experience, exposure, been to the mountaintop, you guys talked about me and talked down on me. But now look how the tables have turned. You're gods. Like I said, what's next for Manowndown Promotions? What's next, man? Shout out to Toby. Toby said Manowndown was well named. He went down just like EJ did. Facts. That's what EJ wanted. Let me pin that, Toby. I got another phone right here. I can pin that. Let me pin your comment, man. I want that comment to stand out. That's a fact, Toby. He went down just like, that's what EJ, listen, that's how they give it up, right? I'm going to show you how they give it up, right? EJ was looking salty, somebody said. I should pull that up, right? They said he was looking salty. He didn't want to dab Tank Davis up. Right? He was looking salty afterwards, right? Yeah, granted, he was. Because that Manowndown Promotions, that's what it was. Manowndown Promotions, like Toby said. I'm about to, hold on, Toby. Let me pin your comment, man. That's exactly what it was. Manowndown for Manowndown, right? That's what it was, Manowndown. Let me pin that, Toby. Mr. Gumbo said, hold on, let me see what you said, Gumbo. Gumbo said, Tank made Frank lay down like he was taking he did. Yo, Gumbo, you know good. Yo, he did. Yo, rest in peace to Tiny Lister, man. Remember Tiny Lister? That's Zeus, man. That's why I named my dog after Zeus. Remember Tiny Lister, man? Yeah, he told him, go to sleep. He told him. Yo, Tank did. Tank told him go to sleep. Yo, he did. Yo, I gotta. If WCS goes live later or something, I gotta jump on this panel because I text WCS, man. This is what I do, man. Yo, I got a boxing mom, right? I seen it, man. I was watching the fight, right? I texted WCS. I was hitting my man T-Dub. I was going back and forth with a lot of people because as the fights play out, man, I depict it, right? And I seen how Tank was moving and grooving, man. That's how Tank fights, right? And for the real boxing heads, not the fans, boxing heads that know what they watching and calculate shit, it was over from the onset, right? But you guys were listening to the analysts, right? You guys were listening to Guzman and Goosen and the other dude, right? The moment the fight started, and I seen how Tank Davis was applying the pressure on him, and Frank Martin was fighting like we had never ever seen him fight. But they was just giving him all kind of, oh man, he's piling the rounds. This nigga is a muscle-bound fighter that doesn't fight this way. He's on, shout out to WCS. WCS said he had on his Asics, right? But yo, I remember texting WCS and my man T-Dog, right? I text them around the 4th round. I said, yo, man, Frank Martin got a slow leak in his tire. I was like, yo, the 4th round came. I said, yo, he got a slow leak. Yo, the air's starting to go out of his tire a little bit, right? Meaning, for those heads that don't know boxing terms, he was slowing down. Tank started, yo, and then what did he say? Did y'all pay attention? In between, I forgot what round it was. Yo, he told Derrick James, he was like, yeah, I'm good, but the body shots. I said, oh man, this guy is over. I was like, it's over. And then he played, yo, I told you, man, Tank Davis is a fucking python snake, man. He will lay on you, like how a snake lays on the rodents that you put in this shit. They don't always attack them. They let them sit in there, and then when they ready to eat, they just jump on them. Yo, that's what the 7th round, right? Frank Martin got lucky. He didn't. I wish he would have went to sleep in the 7th, but he got lucky. He didn't go to sleep in the 7th. The 8th round came, that Venus flytrap was set, man. Yo, when he hit him to the body, I'm giving y'all the breakdown right now, right? Yo, when he hit him to the body in the 8th, he paralyzed him. But Tank said all of this, man. Wednesday at the press conference, he said, yo, I'm gonna break your ass up. Yo, that's what he literally did. He broke Frank's ass up. He hit Frank to the body so hard that the last little bit of air Frank had in his 10 speed, because Frank had a 10 speed. He didn't even have a mountain bike. Yo, remember the old school 10 speed bikes? Frank was out there on the 10 speed. That's why his tires went flat in the 8th, right? Yo, Tank clipped him with that body shot, and he was in the corner. Yo, he tried to get on his bicycle, but there was no air in the tire. So when he tried to spin, pay attention, I'm giving y'all the source. When he tried to spin right here, right? He did like one of these, right? Yo, the chain was rusty on his bike and the tires was flat. So when he went to spin to try to retreat, he had nothing in the gas tank. Yo, Tank immediately does what we like to call underneath. Frank even talked about this in the post-fight thing. Underneath, he came underneath with the shots. That uppercut hit him. That was the python bite of venom. Yo, Frank froze like this. Look. Yo, the venom was in him. Yeah, it was done. And like any real killer, he hit him with the blow of death next. And that's what Gumbo and others were talking about. He went to sleep. He was on his back like this. Shout out to Javi Doc for waving it off, right? Because he did get up. I'll give Frank the credit. He kind of beat the count, but he didn't. But Javi Doc said, no way. You're done. Because Tank would have jumped on him again. He was already holding, right? He was holding all night. I'm not going to throw him under the bus for that because that's boxing. But he was holding all night once he got a taste of the power, which I told you he was going to do. Because he's not like that. But what's next for Man Down Promotions, man? Yeah, he said Tank made Frank stripper kid. He did. Yo, Gumbo, you seen it, right? Yo, he popped this rusty chain, right? Yo, Gumbo, I don't know how they rocking in Lafayette, Louisiana. But up here, right, back in the day, yo, we used to have a program, right? For like the kids in the projects and all that, where you could go and you could repair bikes, right? That's what Frank had. Frank was on one of the repair bikes. Them shits look good, right? When you put them together, but it's a lot of parts that, you know, it ain't like going to the store getting a brand new shit because you putting the shits together. That's what Frank had, right? Frank had one of put together bikes, and everybody, oh man, Frank is moving and grooving. Yo, the first couple of rounds, right? Yeah, they was on it, right? Oh man, look at him, the counter punches and all that, right? Man, listen, he was on a 10-speed with different spokes. His bike wasn't up to par, right? Fuck around the 5th, 6th round. Tank started touching that body up. He told Derek, he said, yo, the headshots is all right, but yo, I feel it to the body. I said, oh man. Let me look at my phone, right? I'm gonna tell you what I text my brother, right? Because, you know, whenever shit play out, that how appreciate you. He said, nice shades, bro. Whenever shit play out, because me and my brother, we go back and forth. Whenever I be telling him, because he was going for Frank Martin, and I was like, yo, man, Frank's not like that. I told him, I was like, he was like, yo, I was like, yo, watch, you gonna see, he's gonna get beat up. He's not like that. He's like, but EJ said that Tank never fought nobody. Who the fuck did Frank fight? You know what I'm saying? If Tank never fought nobody, who the fuck did Frank fight, man? That he's like that, man. Come on, man. We gotta be real with this shit, right? But I texted my brother, right? I was like, you heard what he said. Look, here, let me read the exact text. I said, yo, it's over. I said, you heard what he said. He said he's feeling the body shots. Yeah, that nigga said he was. I said, oh my God. See, it's lucky that when you watch this shit live, you get to hear this shit. If Coach Ford and them would have heard that shit, they would have had Tank press him out. But they waited a couple more rounds, and that's when, you know, Coach Ford was like, yo, basically turn it up, and then he turns it up. But if he would have turned, that man said the body shots was hurting him, bro. I was like, oh, he's done. I texted my brother, I said, yo, he's done, bro. I was like, yo, it's over. His legs get heavier. Yeah, his legs is only gonna get heavier. He said Diddy James in even all Franks. He did, man. But in all fairness, right? Derek was given. Listen, and I'm no Derek James fan. I don't even like the guy because the guy lied on me. But unlike them, I'm different, bro. Derek James was actually giving him good instructions. It was just like what my guy Toby said. Unfortunately, Frank Martin's oil, you know, got a little ran down. His chain was a little rusty. His tires started getting flat, and he didn't have the extra gear. Like Gumbo said, he had a 10 speed, but on 5 or 6 started. Wow, he couldn't get in gear no more, man. And shit went down, man. You know, shit went down, man. But overall, man, like I said, shout out to Frank. What's next though for Man Down Promotions? I bet you. I haven't been on Twitter, right? But I guarantee you, right? I know these guys, right? I guarantee you, my young boys. Did I say this respectfully? The Keyshawn Davises, right? Dula Masons, right? These are all the guys coming up next, right? They seen that shit, right? How Frank got put down. Yo, Frank, you a mill out here right now, Frank. That's what I'm trying to say. What's next? What's next, man? Oh my God, Moon is in my yard. Moon just came in my yard, man. That's the dog from across the street. He always breaks out. I don't know what's up with him. I might have to let Zeus back out, man. You know, Moon sees Zeus is in the house, so he came up over here. I just wanted to jump back. I want to fuck with y'all. What's next for Man Down Promotions? Is any of the Texas insiders, you know, the Texas people that's tied in with Man Down Promotions that, you know, they didn't get a credential? Do any of them know what's up? Did they reach out to anybody over there? Were they able to get in contact with Earl Spence, right? Yo, could they get in contact with EJ and see what's up? Did they get a statement? I'm just saying. What's next, man? Like I said, Earl Spence has came out and said that he has 2 fights left, right? 1 to 2 fights left. So what's next for them? What? Got me a nice piece of fish here, y'all. Don't mind me, man. I didn't eat all my food, man. But what's next for fish and chips, man? What's next? Yo, it's funny. Look, I'm eating fish, and we talking about options, man. What's next, man? Like I said, listen. Yo, I don't want y'all to say, "Oh, I'm over here dissing." Listen, there's no shame in that, friend. To me, I'm not your promoter, man. I would never disrespect Tank Davis and say that he fought nobodies, right? That's why I'm trying to give you your flowers, right? Your promoter said that, though. So now that makes you on the list of the nobodies. But I'm not going to do you like that. I'm just saying that you're not like that. You know, you're not like that. Tom, what's going on, brother? I'm just saying you're not like that. That's all. Because I'm not gonna say, well, I can't come on here and be an asshole and a dickhead like that, right? Since your promoter did say that he fights nobodies, and he put you down. So what does that make you? What does that make you? I'm just going off what your promoter said, man. But I'm being nice, man. I'm being respectable. I'm being professional. You know, you do have options, man. But listen, I'm going to be popping up in a lot of chats. I'm not popping up. Like I said, my man WCS goes on. I'm going to jump on with him because WCS had me laughing. But the rest of the people, I'm not popping up. I'm not clicking no links. I'll be in the chat, though, man. I'm going to do like I used to always do. I'll be in the chat. Whether you acknowledge me or not is on you. But I'll be in the chat, man. But once again, man, Frank Martin is not like that. Well, maybe he is. But what's next for Man Down Promotions, man? It's fitting that it's called Man Down Promotions and their man was down. Let me say that one more time so y'all can catch that. It's fitting that they call Man Down Promotions and their man was put down. That's what we witnessed, man. Hell of a night, though, man. Shout out to Tank Davis. Tank Davis done turned it up to the point where now, check the vibes, right? Motherfuckers that got no motion on are trying to latch on to his motion, right? They're trying to latch on it because Tank right now is popping, man. People are going to be talking about that knockout. He got motion right now, right? He done put on another spectacular event. Man, the women's was out there. Everybody was out there. It was one of those events, man. The PBC, that one thing's, listen, when it comes to the smoke and mirrors, shenanigans and putting on an event of a who's who and a wannabe who's who and all that, PBC is top of the line with that shit. They are top of the line. They listen. They are second to none when it comes to that. If you want to get a who's who and you know the like I call them the fake social media influencers, that is what they do the best at. They do the best at it. And Tank Davis put on last night, man. So salute to Tank and his whole team, Coach Calvin, the Roz podcast guys, all those guys, man. You notice how, like, I'm gonna check the vibes, right? I know all the other channels, this is what they do. They're gonna talk about all the non-motion shit. I'm not talking about, I could have came on here and talked about The Ryan Garcia shit with Caleb Plant. No, that shit is, to me, that's WWF shit. I'm not into that shit no more, bro. I'm talking about Frank Martin and what's next for Man Down Promotions. I want to talk about what really happened, right? Frank Martin was supposed to carry the torch. He shake it, he dropped it. So what's next, man? But hopefully, like I said, these more successful channels that's in the loop, you know, they get these answers. All I could do is just put it out there in the atmosphere. But shout out to all the dads, man. Enjoy your blessings, man. Enjoy your blessings, man. Like I got this one in black and white because I'm a photographer too. They had this one in color for us, but I said, nah, give me the black and white one. Enjoy your blessings, man. That's what I did, and that's what I continue to do. And that's why, regardless of how you receive me, you can't stop the motion. Man, let the guys know. Man, you remember those guys that was worried about my looks, right? How do I look right there? You know, Beetlejuice boxing. Y'all remember that? Y'all was calling me Beetlejuice. This right here, combination right here, has been all over ESPN, literally. Rafters to the floor, man. But hey, what do I know? Rise and grind. Heaven must be like that. Rise and grind. The news by Shy News. Hopefully you caught this sauce. Out there now, and I wanted y'all to seem happy because, you know, those guys over there said I was mad and I was upset and I was this and that. Well, maybe you guys are waking up mad and upset today because you got your ass whooped. What's next? I holla.